Hey! You people are crazy. I am so glad you're here, and I am so sorry that that wall cannot move. I would shove it back and, oh dude, awesome. Been in the Armstrong family for generations. Behold my beautiful artistic alchemy. You guys, we're going to have a lot of fun as long as we can in here. I know it's tight, and I also know that when we start showing stuff on these screens, a lot of you are going to be like, I can't see the screen. So we'll do our best. We'll do our best with what we've got to work with, right? You evil man. I knew it was you. I knew it was you all the time.
It's okay, I just did it for you, so you don't have to.
God bless you. God bless you. Now let's try it again, and this time I'll lip sync. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wow, you know what? I could do that all day. You guys, I'm so glad to be back at Anime North. I love you guys, and just in case I don't get to see each of you, or I don't get to sign something for you, or we miss out just because of the number of people here, I want you to know that I will be a guest at the Canadian National Expo in August. So I'll be back in Toronto. Hey? I'll be back. And so if I missed you here, I will certainly look forward to seeing you there. Also, I have just a small handful of my music CDs left, and I know that people wanted them, and because of the length of time allotted for the autograph sessions, maybe you didn't get a chance. So here's what I've decided. I've decided to stay after this panel for a moment. All right? So what we're going to do is we'll have the CDs, what's left of them, somewhere in that corner with that awesome hot Death Scythe. Stand up, Andrea. You are so hot. Stand up. Yay! Daddy loves you. And she will have them, and if you missed them, I would love for you to have them. They're all original music. The newest one is all like club mix, high energy stuff, and there is the Brothers theme from Full Metal. Oh, but it's not just, how can I repay? That's all sweet and everything. But what if it was like kicking, you know? You know, it's awesome. And then there's the An Angel theme. Again, awesome. And then there's Guilty Beauty Love. And of course, if you've heard the songs, again, what a crime, you know, right? But this is what a crime is awesome. So I hope you guys will check those out. And there's an autograph session tomorrow too. And if those of you that know that I give away a free CD of my recording of the Gospel of John, I have some of those left, and they'll be at the autograph session as well. If you'd like one, you may partake of one. All right? I tell you what, we have so little time to have, I mean, there's so many great questions, and you know what, this is my favorite part. This is my favorite part of the convention are these solo Q&As. Thanks, Wes. These solo Q&As where I get to talk with you guys about whatever it is you want to talk about and get to share some fun things. So we always run out of time. We always run out of time. But I did promise you some video, if you recall.
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to try to get that happening, all right? Is my AV guy, master of AV ceremonies, ready to make it happen here? All right, let me tell you the first thing I want to show you. Shortly after we started recording Full Metal Alchemist about 5 years ago,
Full Metal Fantasy?
I fell in love with this show. It infected me.
I hope so.
Much like it infected you. And she's so cute with a little antenna. And so I I came up with this idea of what it would be like for, what kind of a story would be a good story whereby a grown man like me could turn into an anime character.
Woo!
Particularly a short, loud, character. So I made up this idea, right? And then I started asking other voice actors from Full Metal if they would like to be in it. And they're like, heck yes, that'd be cool. So they made their own costumes, and we got together one weekend in Houston, Texas, and we made something called Full Metal Fantasy. It looks much like a bouncing ball, like that. There it is. Now, here's the fun thing about Full Metal Fantasy. I only showed it at conventions. The only place you could see it was at a convention. And it started becoming really popular, and then Funimation kind of got scared. They're like, hey, what if the Japanese get mad at us, mad at you, and therefore us, because you made this live action Full Metal thing? And I said, well, that doesn't make any sense because it's promoting their show. I mean, what other show gets a whole bunch of the voice actors dressing up as the characters, right? This doesn't happen. It's special, and it'll promote Full Metal. And they're like, yeah, well, we understand that's the way you think, Vic, and that's maybe the way we think, but that's not always the way the original creators think. And so they asked me to table it, and for a couple of years, literally, I never showed it. And finally, last year, one of my dear friends at Funimation, Sophie, called me and said, I have some good news for you. Yes. If you let me know that you want to show it, if you'll let me know in advance, you may start showing Full Metal Fantasy at the conventions again. So I'm going to share with you today, and I have one request. You know what it is, don't you?
No videotape.
Do not videotape this and put it on the internet. I won't show it because I want people to experience it the way you're experiencing it. How much fun are we going to have watching this together in a room with a bunch of fans, laughing, right, having a good time? I don't want them to see it on some little, some shaky camera 20 feet away from the screen, and you can't hardly hear what's going on, I want them to have the same experience that you can have at conventions. So I'm asking you out of respect because you know that I love you. Yeah. And I believe that you will respect my wishes. So don't shoot this. And what was your name, Video Guru? Mike, you ready to roll this thing? Let's click on it so we see the menu again. And do we have control of the lights, I assume? Let's get to the menu.